Good morning and welcome back to our Portuguese homestead. I realized I didn't film an intro this week, so here we are. This week has been a very busy week, as you will see, and as you might understand, I'm very tired now. This week started with finally doing the wine pressing. As you saw, we bought a press that was quite big, but it fits into our smaller doorna, which is the big wine barrel. But the press we bought used to be in like a concrete tub, and so they took out all the parts, but it obviously needed a new base. So Maarten, from pallets built a new base for it, as you will see, and then we could put it into our doorna and use it for pressing the wine. We only use it for the white because that was the biggest batch, and for the red we didn't. But you will see that later in this video. For now, here is how Maarten built the base for our new wine press.
Ja, dat is dan één laag. Ja. 8. Ja, dat is goed.
Zo.
Nou, weet je nog, papa die bepaalt hoe het moet. Hier. En dan daar nog in de hoek, toch? Plek gedaan. Nee. Dat is gewoon niet helemaal recht.
Looks pretty good.
Ja. Ja, dat is behoorlijk. Our sander is broken, so this is why I'm doing this. I know this is not the best way to do it, but it's the way I'm gonna do it, so please don't comment. Battery niet meer eraan komen alsjeblieft. Super tight fit. Ik kan niet zien wat hij doet.
Hij steekt zijn neus erbij. Gaat hij draaien?
Vier metalen elletjes.
Oh ja. Nee. Jij mag deze vasthouden. Nee, deze.
Denk ik niet echt meer geschikt.
Je doet het voor de liefde van de zaak, hè?
Ja.
De blokken die je hebt gemaakt, die kunnen daar nou onder.
Ja,
Die zitten er al onder.
zit er al onder. Daarom dat hij zo instabiel is. Nou, ik vind het prachtig gepast.
Ja.
Oké, laten we even staan.
Nee, ik heb al genoeg geschot. Hey Bo. Bobo.
Nou, vast.
Hou je goed vast?
Dat is zo luisteren.
Oké. Ja. Dan mag je in de tuin gaan staan. Kun je achter het hek even kijken. Oké, nou we hebben dus straks ook een issue dat we het moeten kappen.
Af alsjeblieft.
Een beetje oud.
Zijn we er al?
Dat zou zomaar kunnen hoor. Dus moet ik nog één keer eruit halen en ietsje rechter zetten. Want net kwam er wel een heleboel uit nog.
Dan doen we die treffer en dan doen we het later erin.
Ja. Gaat spitten waarschijnlijk. Oké, nou dit is allemaal...
So in the end, from our white grapes we have about 35 liters of wine. That's when we said it was enough. We had planned to put it in our friend's barrel because he was supposed to help, but then circumstances meant that we didn't do that, and so the vessels that we had bought were not all good sizing. So it's a little bit of a mismatch now, but hopefully it'll work. I'm sure it will, because it was a very long and hard day. In the end we were kind of done with it. The batch of red wine was too small to put into the press, so we just did it with the sheet. As you saw, we didn't get out as much as we could have, but we put it in a 10-liter jerrycan and put an airlock on it, so hopefully that will work. It's all stacked away now in the storage area behind our kitchen. It's not completely like in the dark all the time, but since we don't have the ideal circumstances to make wine, this will do, and we'll see how it tastes. So the thing with natural products is that it takes a while, and I think we often forget that. So the wine is now going into the second fermentation, and that will take a good couple months. After those couple months I will obviously take you along for a taste test, but for now it's just stacked away and we have to wait some more.
Hi, we are at the A-frame shed that we built in the beginning of the year because we needed some shelter to put the hives in at a very short notice. So that is the result was this. Since then we've used it to park our digger there and to put in some firewood to dry and keep dry at the end of the last rain season or the last spring. And now it's time to improve it. It's not gonna be a plant build or anything. I got some pallets at the Castelo Branco yesterday, and I just want to get it started and see how much more I will need, and how easy it is to build with it. I just want to make some sort of a straight wall up a meter or two, and then we'll use the existing structure to lay on a roof and see if that's strong enough or not. We'll have to see. We can always put in some reinforcements when necessary. So let's get started. Alright, it's time to take a break. It's too hot and my daughter stole my water. So this is it so far. Just a few pallets next to each other. I considered putting it right next to the frame, but then I thought let's put it on the retaining wall here. Because it won't be that heavy and it will be spread out and it stops people from trying to walk here. Now I just have to put a little fence, or make it a little bit wider. And we want to maybe cob it or put some siding on. I don't know, but anyways, it will even be more closer to the wall. So maybe we can even cob from the rock up. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. It's fun though. It's kind of straight, but the wall is not straight either. So we'll just see. They are still movable and they have to be put in like their structural place. So I will put some planks or boards on top of it and then make it straight. I'll keep you posted. I think I have 6 of these really good ones left, 7 maybe. So I should be able to at least finish this one wall. Talk to you later, guys. Okay, I had to go to Castelo Branco to get a delivery and to do some other stuff, like bring some papers to the school for registering a book there. So I thought I might as well do a round of pallets, and I always score, or I tend to score a lot. So we have a whole back of the van full of pallets. They are all of the right quality and thickness, because I would like to start with the bottom at least, to have these 2 centimeter thick ones, the Euro pallets. They are all heat treated, nothing to worry about here in Europe, but we'll get to it. Alright, the rest is all like some loose beams. I always take like the plastic that's around it and the cardboard, because I don't want to overstay my welcome or not to be allowed back in by leaving all that trash. So I have plastic in the back and some cardboard. I will bring those to the recycling the next time I'll go. So yeah, that's a tip of how to maintain a good relationship with your pallet sources.
As you see, the weather has cooled down. It's now under 30 every day, which is nice, and that's excellent weather to start doing some more building projects again. So over the next couple of weeks we will continue building the shed, because it's very much needed to have a good dry place to store stuff. We need a good place for our hives, and then hopefully next year we could do the wine there and all that good stuff. So that's what we're gonna do over the next couple of weeks as we get in more pallets. So do stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I want to remind you that the link for our Patreon as well as our PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee is in the description box down below. And I also want to remind you to subscribe if you haven't already, because I can see that a lot of you over this last month are not subscribed. So do that if you want to see more of our building projects over this winter. For now, I hope you have a lovely week and I'll see you next week.